Hello and welcome to Rustic Kitchen. Today what I'm going to do is do a brief tutorial on how to spread out gluten-free pizza dough. Gluten-free pizza dough is a little bit different than working with regular pizza dough. It's a lot tackier. So the first thing you want to do when you're getting ready for this is have a small bowl of water handy. Next, you're going to get a good amount of olive oil onto a pizza pan. You want to use a pan that doesn't have any holes in the bottom. Because this dough is tackier, if you use that style of pan, the dough will seep through those holes. And so what I'm going to do here is just get the tips of my fingers and a little bit of my hands wet. You don't want to get too much moisture or too much water onto your hands. The goal is to keep the dough as dry as it is. Just keep your hands a little bit damp. So what we're going to do now is pick the dough up out of the bowl, and as you noticed, I wet my hands before I did that. I'm going to place the dough down onto the sheet, and we're just going to start spreading it around. And as soon as you can start to feel the dough get tacky on your hands, just get a little bit more water and start spreading it around. And it just spreads around almost, kind of like a paste. Okay, and as you can see, we got it all spread out evenly across the pan. And now what you're going to want to do is have your oven preheated somewhere around 400, 425 degrees. And what I would suggest is you don't want to put any of your toppings on at this point. Just put the pizza in this way into the oven for somewhere around 5 or 6 minutes. And at that point, what you could do is to form, and as it starts to brown, you can take it off the pan and cook it just onto the oven grate. Or you can just put your toppings on and stick it back into the pan and cook it for probably another 14 or 15 minutes or until the crust is the color that you want. Thanks a lot, and if you have any questions, feel free to email us.